event. I want to thank you all for participating in this event. I will explain you the rules. Each participant will get 5 minutes to speak, and after the debate will end, we will have one Q&A round. So before starting the debate, I would like to call everyone and give a short introduction of themselves. So Akshayji, can you give your short introduction?
Hello everyone. My name is Akshay Khobragade. I'm from Nagpur, Maharashtra. I'm 22 years old and I'm studying mechanical engineering. I've been active in the Indian Stamping Association, active with the activities since January this year. And this is my first debate, an actual debate. So I'm very excited about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Akshayji. Aryan ji.
Hello, my name is Aryan Sharma. Currently, I am in Guwahati, Assam, and I am in my last year of graduation. I'm pursuing a Bachelor's of Commerce in majoring in finance. Apart from that, my hobbies are like I like to play cricket, I like to play badminton, I also like to play table tennis, and also I am an active investor in the stock markets. Since means I want to have some practical exposure in the field of finance, I have also done some internships in it. And apart from that, I have been in this TISA for 4 to 5 months. And I have also participated in the presentation event of TISA. And this is my first debate event. And I'm very much excited about it. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Rajuji. I would like to call Raju Parsha. I would like to call Sandhya ji.
Yeah, hello everyone. I am Sandhya Joshi. I'm basically from Bangalore, Karnataka. As an electrical engineer in Karnataka Power Transmission Corporation Limited. So I joined TISA just 4 months too. So yeah, like every other participant, I'm excited to take part in this debate. Thank you.
Thank you. Akshay Kesare ji. Can you give your short introduction?
Akshay is traveling, so I guess he might not be able to hear you. Yeah, yes, he is traveling. Okay.
Okay. So like I think we have taken all introduction. Yeah, Pankaj ji is left. Pankaj ji.
Good morning, friends. Myself, Pankaj Kumar. I am from Chhattisgarh, and I am pursuing my BTech from in from Government University, which is in Gwalior, Madhya Pradesh, in Computer Science branch. And yesterday itself, I have joined TISA group, and I'm excited and lucky to join in this meeting. Thank you.
Thank you. Uh, I would like to call Suraj sir.
Yeah, thank you very much. Let me give my short introduction. I am Suraj Rajpurohit from Hyderabad, and I am a practicing chartered accountant. I have joined TISA since I think it's been 2 years, and I am 34-year-old. I have a family of a son and a daughter, and a beautiful wife. That's it. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, sir. Okay, now we will start the debate event. And before starting the event, I would like to explain some rules. Uh, like we have 4 roles. That is, one is the leader, second is the whip, and other 2 are the supporter. So the leader is responsible for the team. That the leader will lead the team, and the whip is the one who will take charge of the team. Like the whip will know everything about the topic, and the other 2 members are supportive. So the supporters are responsible. They will put their point, and they will support the team. So one team has already decided their roles, but the team speaking for the topic has not yet decided. So like you can decide that which role you have to play. The team which is speaking for the topic, that is Aryan ji, Suraj ji, and Raju is not there. Rohil ji, Raju is not there.
I guess he might be having some connectivity issues. Yeah, but he will join back. No
Okay,
worries.
okay. So like the team speaking for the topic has only 2 participants. That is Suraj sir and Pankaj sir.
Actually, Aryan is also there. Aryan
Yeah.
Sharma. He is also speaking for the topic.
Okay. So like they can decide, no, like who is like what role they are taking. Aryan ji, can you be the leader of the team?
Yes, I can be the leader of the team. No problem.
Okay. And Suraj sir, can you be the whip of the team?
Actually, I might be leaving anytime this meeting, so मुझे थोड़ा काम है. That's why I am afraid I will not take any responsibility. ठीक है? I'm sorry.
Okay.
ठीक है. Thank you.
Okay. So okay, yeah. Pankaj ji, can you be the whip of the team?
Okay, ma'am. Okay.
I'm actually having a question. Can I ask it?
Yeah.
Actually, can you explain what is whip? Actually, I'm not familiar with the topic because. what is the whip?
Pragati ji, can I explain?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So Aryan ji, whip is such a participant who has in-depth knowledge about the topic. It's like the whip will have the last chance to convince the audience as well as to convince the other team that why their perspective is right. Okay,
Okay, okay,
so that's what the whip should do.
okay, great.
Yeah,
Okay,
and,
got it.
I think that okay, even Raju is not picking up the call. I guess he might be busy in some other work, so we can begin.
Okay, okay, yeah. So we will begin, and first, the team which is speaking for the topic will speak. One participant of team speaking for the topic will speak, and then after that, one participant of this speaking team which is speaking against the topic will speak. So that is how it will go. So, and each participant will get uh, five, 5 minutes to speak. So make sure that you speak till 5 minutes. Okay, so now I would like to call the leader of the team which is speaking for the topic, Aryan ji.
Okay. So hi everyone. As you know, my name is Aryan Sharma, and today I'm going to speak on for the topic, which is our edtech companies revolutionizing the education system. So in my speech, first of all, I would like to tell you all that I would be giving 5 to 6 examples of some of the edtech companies which have actually you can say revolutionized my life, you can say, which actually has made a difference in my life, and how they have made a difference. I would talk about that. But before that, I would like to tell that why the normal education system is, you can say, not, you can say, is lagging behind, and how the edtech companies are actually having an upper hand, you can say, over the traditional education system. So first of all, the thing is that since I'm pursuing my graduation, okay, so in my graduation, if I see, mainly most of the, you can say, subjects are like cramming. We mainly cram, and we go in the, you can say, exam, and we just vomit out the things that we have learned, and there is no like practical, you can say, exposure of most of the subjects which I am learning, you can say. But you can say the extra things that I am doing, and the extra courses that I am doing, the edtech companies that are providing that courses are very much practical, and I am loving those courses. First of all, I would like to talk about one edtech company called Skill 91. Skill 91 is the company which is providing, you can say, good courses on different kind of, you can say, practical topics, which can be MS Excel, MS PowerPoint, then communication skills, personality. All these topics or courses are, you can say, very much important for us. But the normal traditional, you can say, education are not providing these things. They are only, you can say, in the race that a student should cram about certain kind of topics, and they should give the exam, and they will get a certain kind of marks. But I don't think that in life marks will have a very big impact in our life. If we don't have the personality, if we don't have the required skills, we will not be able to survive in a company. Yesterday I was watching a video of a great, you can say, leader and a founder. He was telling that in our company we are hiring, but the problem with the candidate is that they are not, you can say, ready for the organization, because they only know the theoretical stuff. They actually don't know the practical stuff. And so the thing is that these edtech companies are providing a practical exposure in the field of education. So the second company that I would like to talk about is called the SOIC. The SOIC's full form is School of Intrinsic Compounding. They are actually teaching about the stock markets, how the stock market work, how the you can say the stock market function, and why it is very important to learn about the stock markets. they are teaching about that. And they are also, you can say, conducting different kinds of webinars, seminars, so that they can, you can say, have, you can say, give a practical exposure to their, you can say, students and also to the learners. So I think that you can say, the thing is that if we are learning, we should always have a mix of theory and also a mix of practical, which is not very prevalent in our education system. Till 10, we are told that if you get this kind of marks, then you will go to the places. But I don't think so. Even if you don't score very well in your 10th, even if you don't score very well in your 12th, if you have the required skills, if you have the required amount of communication and other things, then you can have a good career. That's my point. And that those skills can be actually gained from different edtech platforms. One of the most, you can say, revolutionizing edtech platform, which is like an international platform, is, you can say, the Skillshare. Skillshare is a subscription-based platform where you can have a subscription of like 400 to 500 rupees a month, and you can learn anything that you want, from graphic designing, from, you can say, gardening, how to garden, how to cook, every and each, and how to, you can say, photograph, each and everything is there. So I think edtech companies are revolutionizing in a bit, but there is scope of improvement. There is much more scope of improvement. So that improvement is there. But I think that this traditional education system is there, but it is like, you can say, day by day, it is like lowering its standards, and it is like becoming obsolete. It is becoming very, very obsolete. So we should also, you can say, move to these edtech companies, because they are actually doing a good job. I think they are doing a good job. The companies like SOIC, the companies like Upgrade, Unacademy, Skillshare. Then there is also one company called Cat King. They are also, the thing is that they are providing, you can say, these courses or these skills at a very cheap cost. Because one of the things that I have, like, it is very, very important. One skill is MS Excel. And one company is providing MS Excel at only 700 to 800 rupees. And that course is spectacular. I have personally learned that course. That course is very, very, you can say, revolution. So I think edtech companies are doing a good job, and we should actually support these companies, and we should be a part of these companies. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Aryanji. Now, I would like to call the leader of the team which is speaking against the topic.
Hello, I'm Akshay, and today's motion that whether edtech startups like Byju's and WhiteHatJr are revolutionizing the education system, I'll be speaking against the topic. So, what Aryan has said, that the skills and the variety of skills that these education startups, these edtech startups are providing, the view Aryan has put forth is a very skewed one, because he's a working professional. And if we look at the motion, that is, whether they are revolutionizing the system or not, it is must that the services they are providing, that they must be available to all, that they should be useful to all. So what Aryan has said, his argument is in favor of the working professionals, people who want to pursue extra learnings, extra education, complementing their own traditional education. When it comes to when it comes to the education, the most important part of it is the primary education, the thing we learn as kids till 10th, till 12th. When it comes to that, these online edtech startups don't fare very well. See, what we need in those crucial years is to shape our learning abilities, the way we learn, the way we spend time learning. Um, and it is a must. It is a must that we spend this crucial time with others in person, in classroom, in vicinity of other students just like us, in vicinity of the teachers who know us. um, so that relationship is very, very important. When it comes to revolutionizing this system, it means that there must be a drastic change. What these edtech startups are providing are just the a, just a convenient way to continue the traditional system. There are still classrooms, there are still an hour long lectures. These are still bad, but they are still continuing the same things. So there is no drastic change. Moreover, the students require this, I'll leave my sources in the chat, but the students require uh, a social life when it comes to school. Our peers in school, the discussions, the play that we get are very crucial, that shapes our learning abilities. Um, with that said, the next argument I have against the motion is that these startups are mostly profit seeking organizations, that they value their profits more than the teachings. And we can see that by Byju's and Whitehead Junior's uh, predatory tactics when it comes to marketing, and the experiences that parents share, that their children haven't learned a lot, haven't learned much, and have a worse social life when they depend solely on the ed tech startups. To improve our skills, we have to be with other people. This is our psychology. We are a social animal, and we cannot fare well when we do this uh, alone. When we spend, I mean, I personally went through 3 semesters of online school, and I can say this is felt by pretty much every student in India, at least in India, that when the day ends, when the school day ends, we just want to close the laptop and sleep. But when it comes to traditional schooling, we get to play, and we are ever more energetic and able to learn better. With that said, I'll conclude my argument.
Thank you, Akshay ji. Your points were valid, that you said that like the services must be available to all, because people living in the rural a- areas, they don't have access to internet, so they can't get the services of that. And also one point that you mentioned was, when the students are young, they need people around them. So when they will go to school and when they will learn things, I think they will learn much better. And also from like past 2.5 years, we have seen that schools have gone into on online, but the productivity is not that as they used to study in offline schools. So also you said that like some startups are they are doing for their own profit, that they are selling their courses for their own profit. Some some uh, some startups are doing, but most of the startups are they are thinking of their own benefit. I think they should also see the point of view of the student also. So thank you so much, Akshayji. Now I would like to call participant from the topic which is speaking for the topic. Raju ji.
Yeah, hello, ma'am.
Yeah.
Yeah, hello, ma'am. Thank you for giving us giving opportunity to participate in this debate. Yeah. So myself, Raju Parsha, and I'm working as a system administrator in a private company in Mumbai. So, so my day-to-day life is with the technology only. So I keep engaging with the technology. I used to means and actually my job is depends on the technology only. So nowadays, so the technology is our part of the life. So so we as a women we nowadays totally depending on the technology for any uh, for entertainment, uh, for any delivery services like so. Uh, so by including the technology in education system is also a best way to streamline our education system. So uh, so I believe but so so I believe these edtech companies are doing good for transforming our classrooms, our education systems. So by including the technology like that. So uh, so I personally I am pursuing some software development course with Udemy, and I experiencing a uh, I experiencing good in that field, you know. So so the flexibility is giving by this tech companies like Udemy, Upgrad, and uh, An Academy like that, so that that you, that you don't need to go to the teacher, so you can uh, so the only thing you need to have a good laptop and the proper internet connection. So by using your laptop, you can able to interact with them. You can uh, you can go to their curriculums and study the notes, and you can do the practice at your own at your own time. If you have any trouble by doing so, so you can contact with them by using email or their tech forums their forum. They do have the forums also. It's all the students and alumni have a forums, so you can post your problem, your query to them, so they will they will address your queries via email or any chat option. Yeah. So this is a way. And during this COVID-19 also, this tech companies and technologies play the important role in providing the educations to the students. So, uh, so that's it actually. Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. You want to add some points, or you
The
have
points
finished?
is that I'm it's done actually. So, so
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Thank you, Rajuji. Your points were like, it was very valid that you said that if we have some doubts, we can ask
yeah, there
through
are many
the
tech forums are there.
online.
Oh, yes. So over the internet, so you can ask any doubt to, so you can Google them. You can, so for instance, if you are, you are pursuing any software development course like C++, Python, or Java. So, so in the internet, you can find many forums or any uh, the groups, so you can ask your query to them. They will resolve, they will revert you within the same day or the next day. And
Right.
a- and by using the technology, the cost of the fee, the cost of the fee is very less as compared to the technical institutes like Jet King or something, you know.
Hmm.
So it really helped to the poor people also.
Okay. Oh, thank you.
Uh,
Thank you so
but the,
much, Rajuji.
yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I would like to call from the team which is speaking against the topic. So the team which is speaking against the topic, who is the next? Sandhya ji?
Shall I go? Yeah, shall I start?
Yeah. Yes, yes.
Yeah. Hello, everyone. I am Sandhya Joshi. So today's topic for the debate is, are edtech startups like Byju's, WhiteHatJr revolutionizing our education system? So my friends Aryan and Raju, they explained about revolutionizing. These startups are revolutionizing their professional career, but not the education system. And I have chosen to speak against the topic as I am mother of 2 kids and I have faced the problems with these edtech startups. So I would like to quote with few examples, like how these are really not revolutionizing the education system. The very first point is lack of face-to-face interaction with the teacher. There is a lack of accountability because students are truly just names to their instructors. Successful learning for many students that will only be achieved if there is some personal relationship with the instructors. Instructors are unable to get an accurate feel for how they are doing and understanding. And hence teachers cannot feel without face-to-face interaction. That is the first point. Then lack of motivation for learners who are not intrinsically motivated. Many students benefit from teachers or other peers learning alongside them. It can be difficult for students to desire when they do not know anyone else doing it. Also, teachers even face difficult time motivating students from a distance. Then the third point is like there are like possibilities of cheating. This I would like to quote with the practical experience I have faced during the pandemic time. There will be Olympiad exams held every year. So during the pandemic time, the Olympiad exams were held through online mode. And teachers were shocked to see that a below average student is a gold medal winner in math science Olympiad. Now, when the schools, offline schools have started, now the gold medalist is still below average. So the possibility of cheating is more, and thereby you are not allowing the student to develop. Then the next point is again the attention level of students decreases with this edtech. As there is no face-to-face interaction, the student sitting on the other side of the screen, he goes to sleep mode, and the teacher will just keep on teaching. And amount of work required to translate the whole classroom structure to a web-based work format is more. Then misunderstanding of the assignments, instructions, there'll be no clarity. So whatever they post on the classrooms, so the students, they cannot get actually they do not have any teacher to interact with. Again, they'll have to again post on the walls to get the clarifications. Also regarding the homeworks or assignment in the diary, that helps the child to remember the things. If they post all these things through apps and all, again, they have to log into the apps and check every time. So instead of that, it is very easy to check the diary instead of apps. Otherwise, children will give work to parents. They'll ask the parents to open the apps and check for their homeworks. So it is just like exercise to parents, but not to the students, in fact. So I conclude my speech by saying that edtech startups are not revolutionizing. In fact, they are adversely affecting the focus of students, lack of motivation, lack of social life, in turn affecting the overall personality of the individual. Our traditional method of education is the foundation for overall development of a person. And one point I would like to highlight here, as Aryan told, regarding the stock market, which is being taught in school, which is really not required. Stock market is something like a gambling. So in the education sector, it is enough for a student to understand and gain the other fields of knowledge instead of the stock market. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Sandhya ma'am. Like your points were really valid because you have gone through this. So like you have told your personal experiences, like what you have faced. So like I have also faced this because I have studied in the both mode, that is online and offline both. So I can also say that I have more benefited from the offline mode than the online mode, because online mode, the teachers are not that they are not that very they are not very strict with the students. In online, they are very let go mode. They're like, if you want to come, you can come. If you don't want to come, don't come, like that and all that. So, yeah, thank you so much. Now I would like to call Pankaj ji, who is speaking for the topic.
Hello friends, I am Pankaj and I am speaking for the topic. I personally agree that this EdTech technologies brings many advantages for students because it also saves some time, and it also save money, and it also reduce stress pressure from the students because for time because if we following tradition way, then for traveling we have to go where the center is located, and for that we need money, and for that we need and if our home is little distant, then we need a vehicle or any help to reach in that center. But with the help of this tech company, yeah, when uh, by the help of this tech company, we can directly learn where we want. For example, if we are in our home, or in our friends friends home, where there is no disturbance, then we can simply open our mobile or laptop, and we can watch, and this I find this a very good advantage which a tech company brings, and 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 this company also enhances digital India, and since it brings technologies, and with the help of this with the help of these companies such as a tech company, people came to know about the world, about many things very easily, since they are much more accessible to this digital life. And nowadays almost in many locations, network is available good. So since network are available good, so then many can get chance to learn and enjoy in this technology, uh, and and this can also support to the villagers student, since they can also get chance to enroll in this program and in this technology, since it cost minimal as compared to the traditions one. Thank you.
Thank you so much for Pankaj. First of all, I would like to appreciate that within a short notice you agreed to participate in the debate. Thank you so much. And like you said the point that we can learn from anywhere. Like we don't have to go to school to study, and if we are traveling also we can learn. So that case we can save our time and money. So yeah, thank you so much. Now I would like to call the participant of the which are speaking against the topic. I think one participant is left. Akshay ji, Kesare ji.
Akshay is actually traveling, so I'll be filling in his spot.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah.
All right. So as uh, Raju sir has said, that our day-to-day life is already so ingrained with technology and internet that our lives are dependent on the tech, and that it's everywhere already is it's an argument of privilege. When you go to the rural area, internet is not very good, and the devices that we use to attend these online lectures and online classes, they are expensive. There have been stories of children committing suicide because their parents could not afford phones, laptops for their online school. Um, so that point does not stand. Uh, During COVID-19, people preferred the online schools because we had no choice. The pandemic was so bad, we could not go outside, we could not talk to people. So the only way we could attend our school was an online one. But when that subsided, when the pandemic ended, when we could go out, people really preferred in-person physical lectures over online ones. Even Byju's understood this. They just had to fire last week. They just had to fire about 2,000 of their workforce because there was no need of so much online school. Next points presented by Pankaj sir. Again, same. It is very important for the technologies to be a- accessible for all. Where if we really want to say it as an revolution, uh, the condition that it is expensive devices, expensive internet, I'd say it is not very accessible for all, especially in the rural areas. Um, when it comes to disturbances, Pankaj sir said we can go to a friend to study. Well, classrooms don't have that problem. Classrooms are quiet. Classrooms are made quiet because of the disciplines of the teacher. There is accountability, as Sandhya ma'am says. The people are right there. We can talk to them. Teachers know the students. And despite the Digital India initiative, internet is still very expensive and it is not very affordable. Uh, Another point put forth by Pankaj sir that we know about the world much more because of these online classes. Well, that is done by the internet and globalization, not these startups. When it comes to our traditional lectures, traditional settings of classroom, our motivation is very much affected by it. So the our peers that sit next to us, that we compete with them, there's this healthy competition that if someone is uh, performing better than us, we can see that this person is exactly like me. My classmates are not some alien students from another world. They are just like me, and I can do well just like them. This motivation does not exist when it comes to online lectures because we don't know the faces of other people studying with us. And as Sandhya ma'am said, our education is not just mugging up facts and cramming information. It is an overall personality development. It happens outside of the phones, outside of the lectures, outside of the laptops. It happens when we study in person, when we interact with our teachers and our peers that we study with. So that with that, I'd like to conclude this uh, argument. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Aryan, Akshay ji. You mentioned one point that when the pandemic was there, so people had no options to uh, to study in the school. They had to study online. So still at that time also people were missing the offline classes, because what we get in offline that we cannot get online, no matter how the technology gets upgraded. So in my opinion, I think there is one system that is called blended mode, that is both online and offline. Like students who like to study online, they can study online, and students who want to study in the classroom, they can study in the classroom. I think this is the way that we can make, that I feel. With the all participants. Yeah. Rohilji, are we done with all participants?
Actually, the whip is remaining, so we can have the last round of a whip where you know is there a whip for I guess against the top of sorry for the topic, because I guess only two people have spoken. No, actually three people. Yeah,
Three people,
I
yeah,
guess,
yeah.
yeah. Yes. So then let us have a small round where where you know if anyone wants to add some more points, they can just pitch in, and in this everyone will get 2 minutes. So yeah.
Okay, so like we will start with the team which is picking for the topic. So
Yeah, actually, Raju wants to add some point. Raju sir, please go ahead.
Yeah, hi Rohit. Thanks. Thanks for giving me this uh, another opportunity to speak on this edtech companies. So, as per my views, this edtech companies like means uh, Udemy and Udemy, Upgrad, Upskills, right? So they are better for those who have the the minimum knowledge of the technology and and how to use that one. So for those who just a moment. What? Pop, pop. Uh, so the online classes for the children like below the age 12, 15, so they may not able to learn properly through this online classes. So that is my point I want to add. And those who are those who are already on the working professionals, they're already doing their job. So those who want to upskill their skills and knowledge, for them these online classes are the best sources to get the knowledge. That's the point I want to add.
Thank you, Raju.
And also I agree with the point that raised by Sandhya madam, that these online classes make make children's you know make children less competent to than the offline classes. So what are the point that raised by Sandhya madam? I agree with her.
Thank you, Raju sir. Does anyone wants to add some more points? Okay, so now what if we have a scenario where say like the characteristics of online classrooms and traditional educational methods are combined, like so what might the scenario look like? Does anyone wants to share something on that, or like will that be advantageous?
Yes, Rohil, I would like to tell about this combination of like tech or online mode. There should be some proportionate ratio, not like 50-50. It is only like this will be helpful only for the working parents, because few things you will be informed like through online. So in case if the student misses to inform their parents, then only it will be helpful. So it should be probably like 80% to 20%, not 50-50 combination even. That's what I would like to add.
Yeah, thank you, Sandhya. Yeah, and I would like to mention one thing about Sandhya. You know, yesterday during the team meeting, Sandhya ma'am was like, you know, I am not I am not at all prepared. I will not take the position as a whip. And today during the event, she just bombarded all the facts. So like
Maybe yeah, please, you just continue.
yeah, so I was not able to like divert anywhere when Sandhya ma'am was speaking, and then you know all those facts with examples and the story, that was just wonderful, ma'am.
Thank you, Rohil. Maybe like 2 years of experience, like I have faced the problem with my kids and all. So they had like made me like stressed out. Maybe like I have thrown all the stresses on you people. Yeah, thank you.
Agreed, because I also thought the same only. Like you were fully prepared. I thought that.
Thank you, Pragati. But I was like scared of the debate. That's the reason I told Rohil, because I wasn't experienced. So I'm not prepared like to speak out. So the stress has made me to speak out. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you very much, ma'am. So does anyone wants to speak, like add something more, or anyone?
So when it comes to the blended mode, Rohit, there are smart classrooms. So there's a screen instead of a blackboard, and then you can write with a whiteboard pen, and there's a screen behind that you can project things onto. The problem with that is that it remains to be a gimmick more than an actual tool, because we then have to prepare the videos, prepare the animations, and that takes a lot of effort than just drawing up the diagram. So it is useful, not saying it's not, it is very useful, but it takes a I'd say too much effort for the equivalent result. So yeah, that's my point.
Thank you, Akshay. Yeah, so guys, that was a wonderful debate, and yeah, and thank you for joining. And a small request to all of you. After the debate, like just message in the group about your feedback for this debate event. That like I will appreciate your honest feedback, because guys, uh, T- TISA started this event not only as a simple event. There was a purpose behind this event. So you might have understood that participating in a debate definitely improves your convincing skills, your listening skills. And I am a working professional, and I have learned that communication is not just about fluency. It has many parameters, like what we have experienced in this debate. So yeah, we will really appreciate your honest feedback. It might be bad, good, and if there needs to be some development, feel free to give the feedback regarding the same. And I would like to transfer the mic to Pragati.
Thank you, Rohilji. Uh, I would like to thank to you also, because this was my first event as a host, and you really supported me. And thank you so much. I'm very happy that it all went well. And yeah, thank you.
So goodbye, everyone. Have a happy Sunday, and we wish you all a happy and a safe Diwali in advance.
Thank you, Rohit.
Thank you,
And
thank you,
same to
Rohit.
you
Thank you,
all
everyone.
members.
Happy
Yeah,
Diwali to everyone.
You too. Thank you, everyone.
thank you.
Happy Diwali.